Hey guys, welcome to our updated 2023 video for our Peg Perego Ypsi 2 travel system video. What I'm going to be showing you today is how to attach the pieces to make this stroller a double stroller, so you can use the car seat with a toddler seat or both toddler seats or whatever configuration you really like for both of your babies. So here are the first two pieces. These are going to be your two top pieces up here. What you're going to want to take note of is where the I use the screws or the sticker here. That's going to be your inside piece. It's going to face the inside. And then what you also want to take mind of is when you're putting these two pieces together, you need to leave the stroller in the closed position, otherwise it's not going to go into place. So like with my other video, if you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, go back in our channel and you'll see it, the assembling and unboxing of the stroller. You'll see that, you know, when I talk about putting it in, you hear a click, and then that's when you know it's fully in. So that's your full first piece. Then you're going to put in your second piece. Remember, screws are on the inside. Here our little guy, he just woke up. So boom, you got both pieces, you're good to go. Now what we can do is open the stroller, and we're going to put second pieces in. Now what you want to take note of here is that there's this piece where the bottom basket is connected to. You can see those pieces right there. And there's also these screw pieces right here, which it's also attached to. This one came out, but that's good so you can see it. So let's just go ahead and put that back in there. Make sure both sides are in. Why I'm telling you to take note of that is because these bottom pieces, that's where they're going to attach. So it's going to go right in between those screws. And again, sticker goes facing inward, and then screws go facing inward. So what we just learned recently, because we've been using it wrong, but you know, you learn, is that it doesn't go on the first screw, it goes on the second screw down here. And essentially the best way to remember it is just butt it up down here. So you're going to take this, and you're just going to slip this little red piece there, and you're going to snap it in. So just move it down so it sits in between the screw. Right there. Boom. You hear that nice little snap. And then this is going to close here. Let me make sure I don't have the brake. You got to watch this little brake line right here. So you're just going to want to move it. Let me just take this back out so I can assemble it. I can't see from that angle too well, so let me just take this back out. I'm going to make sure I get it so that way I go in between the little brake line and it sits nice and flush. Then now, boom, nice, easy. So that's another thing that we found out. Is just watch that brake line where you're putting it on. It's only on that one side. That's the right side of the stroller. And then the next one, super easy. Again, just put it in between the bottom carriage part, and then you just move it. Boom. Set it in between the screw, nice click, and there you go. You got your attachment set up. What we were doing wrong, we were putting it higher up, and then we couldn't close the stroller. And for some reason, we were like, why would they make a product like this? It makes no sense. Well, sorry, Peg Perego, we just didn't get the instructions for it. So now, if you notice, you can close it. Stays closed. You can put it in your car, your SUV. Hopefully you have an SUV. It's a little harder to fit in the car with these sticking out a little bit further. But yeah, so now you got your double stroller set up, and you can configure it to any way you like. Now please, Peg Perego is known for this. Their instructions are only pictures. It makes it a little difficult. Whenever you're putting on the seats or the car seat or the toddler seats, pay attention to these stickers. Don't ever put on the seat without the other seat being there, because it's going to cause it to be unbalanced, and then your baby can fall over. So put the car seat here and then not have a seat there, because then it's just going to roll back over because it's not sitting on the center point of the stroller, you know, keeping it to the ground. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like with the car seat and the toddler seat. So I'm going to go here, grab this. Now you can put it, you know, facing any way. We usually do it like this for our little baby. We like to see him when we're walking. So this is your first one. Remember I said, don't leave it just like this if you have the attachments on, because it'll easily tip over. Like all the weight is here. So you don't want that. You have to have the other seat on to counterbalance the weight. So go ahead, you can open the toddler seat. Now you see we have 2 toddler seats. Please note that you do have to buy another toddler seat when you're buying the attachments. So that's part of another expense. I don't know what the cost of it is, but we'll put it there. We'll put it there below. There will be a link there. Any of the links that you guys find below, there'll be affiliate links, so they will help support us to be able to continue making more videos like this for you guys. So here, you put this on. I leave it a little folded so I can just get it in a little easier. Then you lift that up and boom. So now, you know, toddler's good, baby's good. You can also, you know, recline it up. I'm assuming you guys know how to recline the seats. If you don't, it's this little thing right here. So it folds, and then when you fold it open, you hit this latch, and you can recline forward or backwards. Okay, so that's car seat and toddler seat. Toddler, you can put it the other way if you want. I'm not sure why you would want to in this configuration, but I mean, it's definitely doable. Do pay attention to that as well. These bars are here, so make sure you kind of like dip it down a little bit this way, dip it down, and then you can put the toddler seat on, and then boom. And then again, they can recline. If you need them to recline, obviously these bars will stop it from going any further than that, but it doesn't go any further than that anyway, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, let's go ahead and take the car seat off, and we'll put both toddler seats on. Let's go ahead and grab this and get the other toddler seat. So we usually leave it a little folded to put it on. So, you know, I'll just take it apart about this much, see? So it can just kind of sit in easier. You can find both sides. Boom. Now, you're set up for 2 toddlers. Or, you know, when baby's a little bit older. And let me unlock this so you can see it. Take the brake off. And there you go. You got both toddler seats. And like I said, you can do multiple configurations. You know, if you want them to see each other, go ahead. And, you know, as you see me picking these up, they are very light. My wife can easily handle this, these seats, the stroller. So now they can see each other. You know, they can laugh and giggle and do all their stuff that they like to do together. And then here's the other way. Go ahead and tell me, babe.
A handlebar, the space that they...
Oh, okay. And then so when you have these configurations, when you have this seat up here, you'll notice that the handlebars, they kind of don't really, I mean, there's space. I mean, you can recline up some, but, you know, it's a little bit tight here. What you do, you take the telescoping handle, move it up. Now, we're on the shorter side, so the only time you'll see it up this way is when we have the seat like this. And this gives you a little bit more room, a little bit more space, especially if, you know, you have them up. And then again, they can recline if they need to. So yeah, that's the setup. This is, you know, how we're doing it now. We have a small Kia Forte sedan. So, you know, the space in the trunk, it's a little bit tighter, but it does fit. It does fit with the attachments. And if you do need to do just one seat at a time, you only have one child with you, you're gonna have to take off the attachments. Like I said, it's not very difficult. It's pretty easy, you know. You hit these 2 latches right here on these toddler seats. If you don't have it yet and you're just watching this video trying to figure out if you're, you know, if this stroller's for you, you hit these 2, you kind of push them up, folds over, nice and light, has a handle for you to carry it, and you just put it to the side. So if you're doing only one child, remember, you cannot use it like this because it's off balance. So you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go ahead, hit the 2 latches, fold it over nice and easy, take off the seat. So now if we're doing one child, you know, you go ahead and say, all right, gotta take this off, pull it up and out. Simple, up and out, done. Couple seconds. Now remember, these, to put them on, you gotta keep it closed. To take them off, you gotta close it, because it's not gonna come off. Even as much as I want to, it's locked in there. So go ahead, if you don't know how to close it, let's go ahead and put this down as well. 2 latches, both sides, take it down. Take this little lever right here, your locking lever. Go ahead, grab it and squeeze, and then just stay right behind it. Boom, closed. It'll stand up on its own because the handles reach the floor. And then now you can easily take this off and you're done. You got back your single stroller. Put these back in the trunk or whatever storage you have it for. Nice one-hand open. You're back to a single stroller for just one kid. You know, if you just need to run to the grocery store, the other one's with grandma or wifey or with dad, there you go. It's all set up. That's the updated video. If you guys have any questions, please let us know down in the comments. You'll see the links. Again, they are affiliate links, so they will be helping us out. Get a little kickback if you do purchase anything through those links. We thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you later. Peace.